Hey, what's up YouTube? It's AFOL Man and I'm bringing a room tour for you guys. A lot of you guys are new subscribers and you aren't familiar with my history and don't know the whole setup. You've maybe never seen this before. And so I'll let you guys have a little back history here. This is actually a shed behind my building. A shed behind my house. And when I bought this, I used to store my lawnmowers and stuff in here. I used to have a lawn service, so I had a couple zero-turn mowers in here and some other stuff. And then a few years after that, I enclosed this half where you see the white paint. I had put the wall there and insulated this side so my wife could have this room and could store stuff out of here. And then I started messing around with RC cars out here and then started messing with Lego. And so I got the Lego City, which I won't zoom in too much on that, but that is the Lego City. And then here is the room. So as you can see, some years back, sorry about the shaky cam, I don't even know if it's been a couple years. I took that wall, I moved it back, and on the other side of that wall is my BrickLink store. And I'll do a separate tour of that and give you guys an update, but it's over there. It's basically just a bunch of stack-ons full of Lego. And a lot of you guys always ask, well, how do I find your BrickLink store? Right in the description of pretty much all my videos should be a link to my Instagram, my Facebook, my BrickLink, my eBay. All those links are down there, so if you want to find them. But let's get into the tour and show you around. So I have a case over there. There I am. I am filming on my iPad, if you guys want to know, and I do edit my videos with a couple different apps. One, Cute Cuts, and I think the other one's like Perfect Video. So here I have a 3D poster, which if you kind of like cross your eyes and stare at it, you can see, I think it's like Godzilla hanging off a building in New York. And then I have a Lego movie poster. It's not like it was like a movie display. Mardi Gras Man 2-3 hooked me up with that. My Star Wars poster I got from Lego, and then some Lego movie posters I framed over there. And then there is the other part of that Lego movie display that I got from Mardi Gras Man. And there's like a Batman fig that came with that up there too. And then I have a shelf up there, which is just kind of a mess since I just did the Lego City tour. I'll put a link to that in the cards if you want to get a close-up of the city. Over here I have some cases that I got from Tower Hobbies, and I think these are like 1/15 scale little plastic cases, which I use to store some stuff. I'm a big Pixar, Toy Story fan, so I got my little collection of those minifigs in there. I think I almost have them all. I think I might be missing a couple. I got the Back to the Future, some vintage space. There's my kind of superheroes. I think that's mainly DC. And then I think I have all the Emmets. You guys let me know if I'm missing any. I might be. Sorry about the glare. And then my Scooby-Doo's. I got the mystery van and those figs up there. And then let's see what we got over here. Over here I do have a couple of these umbrella lights. The key to good videos is a lot of lights. I was out here shooting some pictures. I just hit 20,000 followers on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I do like to post a lot of pictures on Instagram. I've kind of gotten addicted to nice pictures. It's all taken with my iPad. I would eventually like to get a really nice camera to do real good pictures. Up here I just have like empty boxes and like some Back to the Future sets, empty box. I think some of those are actually got the stuff in it. I think like the Ideas Scientist one, Female Scientist one, and I think extra pieces are in some of these too. And then coming over here, this is kind of like a little gaming section overflow. I do have some builds from Power Pig, the TV, the Nintendo, a couple minifigs that got sent to me, and then some, I think that's a vintage set in there that I won from Bricksar. It's funny, I've won like 3 of his giveaways because Not very many people enter them, but I'll take it. Up here is my air conditioner. Like I said, this is a shed, so I gotta have air and heat. So I got the air conditioner for the summertime. Got some Dan Solo artwork. My AFOL Man, he did that for me. And then over here is the door, which is just basically got some pink insulation on a wooden door, and I keep a sheet over it there. And then I have some Nintendo Mosaic Mario Karts I did. I started collecting a little amiibo from my other channel, Games and More. If you guys didn't know, I have another gaming channel. I don't do much with it. I need to try to do more. I did pick up a video capture card, which you see where it is. I haven't even opened the box yet. Here's mainly where I do my reviews, stuff like that. I just recently brought all those micro builds out from the house. I had those in the glass case in the house and did a video on them. I do want to give a shout out to can't even think of this name right now. It's like the Australian Bricks. Nah, I'll put a picture on the screen on. I feel bad now. I can't even remember your YouTube channel. But we just did a Minifig trade. He just sent me his. It's not Aussie Brick. That's the other one. But what's the other Australian YouTuber? Like I said, I'll put it in the cards. So he just sent me his Minifig. Coming over here, I have a corner glass case. Got pretty much all my CMFs, collectible minifigs I like to keep in there. And then I have my little Star Wars. Really, Jabba's Palace was one of the first sets. It wasn't the first ones I bought, but it was kind of like the first one I saw that made me want to start collecting Lego. It was one of my earlier sets, definitely. And then there's just some other random stuff in there. So I have my little Star Wars section there. And that's pretty much it. I mean, underneath the table, you can look down here. Got my box that came with my Scooby-Doo stuff. I think that's like a Spencer's Duplo set in that bag I never reviewed. I want to do some train wrecks. Duplo versus regular Lego is kind of what I was thinking. And then I think these are, you can put like an iPad in that and make it like an old iCade. I think there's a bunch of railroad track in that bottom one. This one here's got some sets that are on eBay. And then I keep a lot of sets that are still put together, like in these shoebox cases down here. I can put them up on the city if I need to. I will tell you, a couple times I locked my keys over on the other side in the BrickLink store. So what I had to do was come down here, crawl down there, move that. You can barely see, it's so dark, but I had to move that Rubbermaid container down there and then crawl into the other side. So it's kind of a secret passage if you ever lose your keys down there. I'll show you. In this Rubbermaid container I keep a lot of stuff for like minifigs for staging, like minifig pieces, accessories, stuff like that. I keep in this one. So that's mainly what I do for staging, is get in here. I do have an airplane back there I need to hang up eventually. And then I think over here I have like plates and row plates, some other sets that just trying to keep from getting dusty. And that's pretty much it. I'm over here, I have same thing, more cases. I got the mixer in here. I still have that train that I need to build. I think I've stole the motor, I've stole the track, everything else out of it. And then I think I just keep a bunch of bubble mailers, stuff like that over here. But that's pretty much it. You guys see it? It's basically like a 10 by 20 room. And as you can see, it's filled up with the Lego City. And I have thought about even filling in some more for, maybe putting a table across the middle here. I could do it where I could still crawl over and get over there. I might do something like that eventually when I keep buying more sets and need more room. I tell you what I'd really like to do. And what my ultimate goal is to build a whole new building, probably 3 times the size of this, just for the Lego city, and then take down that wall and then just turn this whole thing into my BrickLink store. Was what I would predict for the future of happening, because there's just not enough room. But if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe. Like I said, if you want to follow me on Instagram, buy from my BrickLink store, all that stuff will be in the description box down below. Just click see more and you'll be able to see it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. And that will do it for this room tour. Stay tuned and I'll show you the BrickLink store in the next video. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.